All right, welcome in, everybody. We are back outside for some breaking stuff that came in a few minutes ago. It's not massive enough to do an entire video on, but I'm going to walk you through this because it has steps towards the SCOTUS, and that's what we're chasing right now because the AR ban, this is going to cause some problems for the gun control. So I'll wait a second, let everyone get in here. Let me know, of course, that make sure it works for audio, for video, all those things. Leland, it's 5:07. I know, that's why I'm doing a live. I got to get it in. This just came down a few moments ago. So make sure you guys let me know if it's audio, if it's video, all good. Looks like we got some immediate, instant, good 5x5s. I love a good 5x5, good stuff. Because I am still outside. You guys are getting all the outside love. Okay, cool. Everything is working. That is awesome. Sweet. So let me just kind of go through what we're talking about high level. So you guys know that we have the 7th Circuit that has done a basically saying the AR bans and mag bans are perfectly constitutional. This is around Chicago, okay, Illinois area. That's the backstory here. The injunction that was originally put in place was removed by the 7th Circuit. That's where we've been. So that's the backstory here. Now, let a few more people get in here, give it a few seconds. You guys have told me audio and video is good, but I want to show you this because this came out a few moments ago. This is breaking from FPC. This is the next step in this fight. So this is a pretty good one. This is exciting stuff right here. This is from the press release that came out November 20th. That is today, about 9 minutes ago. So there you go. That's what we're dealing with right now. So everything is good. We got about 500 people. That is awesome. I'm gonna do a quick announcement real quick. We launched the merch brand today, the Libertas, the merch shirts that I did in my video prior. There was a problem in the actual shipping. So if you had an issue and you put it in your cart, go back. I'll link the video or the address down there in the bottom description. It is working now. Sorry for that inconvenience, but I'm glad for you guys pointing us out. Something wasn't working right. So if you're looking for that merch, make sure you check it out. It's in the description. But let's get to the actual point of the video. This is essentially crucial, all right? You guys are familiar with FPC, Firearms Policy Coalition. These guys have done some amazing work. My week has been going well, thank you. And I'll leave this open for comments in a second. But here's what they basically did a release on this about 10 minutes ago. Check this out. I'm going to read this really quickly. This is from Chicago, Illinois, November 20th, 2023. So that is today. Today, Firearms Policy Coalition announced the filing of an en banc petition with the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals in its lawsuit challenging the Illinois assault weapon and magazine bans. The petition comes after a 3-judge panel reversed the preliminary injunction. Now, that's what we were talking about. They got this done. Correct. That's right, Brian. So this is coming from around the injunction that they already removed, okay? So that's kind of where we've been. They secured it at the district level court. The petition in Harrell v. Raoul case, along with the other case documents, can be viewed at FPC Law. I'll link it for you. Here's some quotes. Quote, Bruin makes crystal clear why Illinois' ban is unconstitutional, as firearms and their feeding devices are plainly arms no matter what features they possess, and the arms Illinois has banned are among the most common arms in possession today, argues the petition. So common arms, they're leaning on Heller. This is a big deal because that's previous precedent, okay? That's an important one right there. So we'll come back to that in a second. Quote, yet, rather than meaningfully engage with the textual and historical analysis Bruin laid out, the panel majority embraced the remarkable position that Illinois ban does not implicate the Second Amendment on the theory that none of the newly outlawed rifles, pistols, shotguns, and feeding devices are arms at all. Quote, this case is a prime candidate for review of the entirety of the 7th Circuit, giving its clear departure from the Supreme Court's unqualified command and its misunderstanding of basic firearm operation, said Cody J. Wisniewski, FPC Action Foundation's General Counsel and VP of Legal. Quote, the arms at issue, both the firearms and magazines, are constitutionally protected and cannot be banned. The people of Illinois have a right to possess them just as all peaceful people around the world. FPC is joined in the lawsuit by SAF and the Illinois State Rifle Association. So that's what you were talking about, right? So here's where this is going. That's why this isn't worth an entire breakdown video, but it is worth a live to break you down for what's happening. While they're putting this forward, they're moving this forward in the 7th Circuit. They've already achieved a win for an injunction in the district court. They moved up to the 7th Circuit. The 7th Circuit said that injunction no longer stands, and they wiped it. As they continue on and they go for an en banc panel, the next step is SCOTUS. Understand that the importance of this is not necessarily that they're going to get destroyed in an en banc panel. The big thing here is the next step is SCOTUS. It is inching closer and closer and closer to the final destination. Now, one of the things that we've been doing, and yes, that's very important, this can help in California. Because think of this as a triangle. okay? As all of these lawsuits keep on going up the chain, like with Benitez saying AR bans are unconstitutional, well, that goes to the Ninth Circuit. Then you've got this one in the Seventh Circuit, en banc petition. As they continue to go up like this, eventually they reach the pinnacle, and that's the SCOTUS. When they get AR bans and MAG bans to SCOTUS, they are in trouble. Legitimately, I've been saying this for 2 years. When they started banning things, when they started doing these different things through executive branch enforcement, the second that it gets to SCOTUS, they have doors slammed in their face. They don't want the doors slammed in their face if you're on the gun control side. This is a big deal. Now, I'm going to leave it open for comments here for a second. I got about 700 people in here right this second. So flood through, because I see your chats coming through pretty good. What makes the grass grow? I don't know. I wish I knew. But that's kind of where we're at. So it's a really big thing. When are we going to rally? I would argue, James, that we've been rallying for a while now with all these wins that we're stacking on stacking on stacking. But right now, FPC is going to the next level. Now, that's an interesting one. The suppressors, that's a separate fight. That's another thing. But where we're at right now, thank you, Keith. And if you guys, by the way, if you guys are just now coming in here, I made an announcement earlier in this video. The new merch line that we just launched, Libertist, it's linked in the description box below. I announced it in a video earlier today, and the website actually didn't work. It would only ship to Colorado. We have since fixed it, and we'd love to have you over there. Get some merch and wear your beliefs and really fund the channel and help us drive our rights forward. But it's linked right down there, and if you have it in your cart, please complete that. But let's see here. With the recent wins with ATF dying, sorry, I missed the rest of that. Supreme Court needs to take these lawsuits. Yes, I think they can. They'll go after the ammo if they can't get the mags. But okay, so that's a very important point. I want to say that really quickly, and I'm not going to make this a super long video, but I want to address that. Understand that the people that we are fighting against from taking our rights, the ones that we are defending against, and doing it well, by the way, props to you guys, they will always go for something until a door shuts, and then they're going to try something else. They've done this consistently. If you even go back to the Heller decision, they tried to outlaw the banning of guns in your own home. That door shut, so they went to public sector. Bruin shuts the door, so they go down banning ARs. This is a constant fight, and the more doors we slam in their face, the more creative they have to get, and the harder of a pitch it is. Understand, this is part of it. What states are constitutional carry? Off the top of my head, I can't list all of them. There's, I believe, 27 with 28 pending, but there's a lot of them right now. But anyway, the tears of liberals. Okay, so now I love this. You're doing great. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Cool. Poo on the wall and hoping something will stick. That's exactly correct. But anyway, guys, that's the entire thing. The entire point of this video, this live, I just wanted to throw it out there, show you what FPC is doing, show you what's coming on with the en banc and how close it is getting to the SCOTUS. And the second the SCOTUS comes in, they are not going to be too happy. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at, guys. Make sure that you check out the new merch line, the Libertist line, linked right down there. Make sure you watch later on tonight around 9 p.m. for our next video. This was just a live I wanted to do, and hope you guys are having an amazing day. But that's the news. Spread it out, and I will see you on the next one. See you later, guys.